This is the last episode.
I grabbed the volume knob to turn it down, and then I smacked it and it went up, and I got very scared. I got big spooked.
Do you think people would riot if on YouTube, when you press the like button, it made a noise?
Oh, like a little pop sound?
Because Instagram doesn't do that. I know is Facebook the only one that makes an obnoxious noise when you press like?
I think
by
Twitter
default?
does too.
Oh yeah, Twitter does the little bubble noise.
Yeah, I
it's
think.
fucking obnoxious. But
Yeah.
would that change the game?
Will it change the meta of YouTube?
Yeah, would it change the meta?
No.
I would want that if you could customize the audio file.
Yes, I agree.
I'd go fucking crazy with that shit.
What would be your? Mine would be
Loud Negra.
No, no.
If you know what that is, then you know what that is.
Mine would be Trix Royal Guard.
Oh, yeah.
That would be mine. Would be the interruption of Trickster to Royal Guard. That would be mine.
You know, it would be Dante from DS3 going, "Are you ready?" when he does Dance Macabre. There are a lot of sound effects that float in my brain, so it would probably change every day.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
It would be that entire audio recording of Solid Snake's voice actor saying the dummy thick meme, which is where it comes from, of him saying it on TikTok or whatever and getting paid to do it.
Oh my god.
That shit's hilarious. I keep rewatching that fucking audio clip video thing.
I love watching audio clips.
Because I see it as both, and I'm like, oh, it's here on my feed again. I gotta listen to it or watch it again. I just gotta do it.
Fair. I understand.
Because just hearing Snake saying dummy thick in his voice fucking slays me. And that it keeps clapping and he can't get past the guards is the funniest shit in the world.
Mine would be an 808 clap.
The one that
a single 808 clap.
The one that Cardi B did when she won her award.
Oh yeah. Dude,
808 claps are eternal.
Much like one of the best YouTubers. The fact that mainstream rappers know him and love him makes me so happy.
But he's stupid, not gonna let you get away with it. Always fucking kills me. Because now he's going to jail.
Yeah.
For being a criminal.
Yeah, well.
And lying.
Yeah.
About crime.
Did you see the video of R. Kelly crying and freaking
out? You mean the amazing interview of
Yeah.
that monster? Yeah, I did. It was fucking awesome.
It was hilarious.
It was so vindicating. It's like, oh, this bad man is also making jackass out of himself. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's so great.
And I think this I don't think it will replace, but it's going to be like on Mount Rushmore next to Crying Jordan.
Yeah.
Because Crying Jordan is eternal.
Yes.
Like, I still use it to this day.
Oh, it's good.
It is a very good, very kind of fucked up in context. It's like, why is this picture so popular of a man crying? But it's up there, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
R. Kelly losing his goddamn mind because he can't lie his way out of the situation.
I like that.
For half an hour is the funniest shit.
They on PKA they made fun of it and it was hilarious. Taylor was just like, like, why would I lie about this? You'd have to
have some evidence.
Yeah, no, it was like no. Taylor was just like, why would I lie about this? You'd have to like be illiterate or something to lie about this. I don't know. It was great.
And to have video of me with two other women, which you have already had for months.
You'd have to have a clip of me admitting that I did this to believe
the
me.
phrase, why would I do this, is like the worst offense of all time.
Yeah.
It's like, did you kill this man? Why would I do that? What are you talking about? That's not what I'm asking you, asshole. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Motive does matter if you're trying to figure out it's a whodunit and you're a detective. But in court, you're being tried, dumb shit. You're being tried for the crime. They don't have to prove why you had to do it. It's just they have to prove you did it.
Detective Pikachu on the case to see
of R. Kelly. That he fucked those people and started a cult in his house like a maniac. That shit's crazy.
There's a lot that's crazy about that.
20 women in his home, controlled their cell phones. Fucking wild.
Yeah.
He might not go to jail.
Hey, but he didn't chain him up.
He didn't chain. Well, we don't know that yet. Because more keeps coming out. I'm like, man, this is more fucked up the longer time goes on.
I want to believe he didn't. Not because
there is way too much solid evidence. There's way too much.
No, I want to
because he's done this once.
No, I'm saying I want to believe
he peed on that girl and she said okay.
I'm saying
you've seen that bonus episode.
No.
But the whole moral is, but he's a celebrity, so he didn't do it.
No, I'm saying is I want to believe that he didn't chain them up, so we could at least be like,
okay, you know what? I agree with you there. I agree that this man didn't chain up other innocent people. I'm with you there. We can meet in the middle on that.
I think it'd be hilarious if it was like, hey, look, at least I didn't chain him up.
Yeah, and she goes, actually, she fucking takes off her wrist and is like, oh, here's my calf. Here's all the marks of my chains.
Well, it goes back to my joke, my Bill Cosby joke. Is like, I bet Bill Cosby used the condom. It's just like one of those things. Like, I like the idea of shitty people at least not doing.
I'm like thinking some tiny convenience to not fuck with people.
Yeah, the tiniest thing.
It's like I hope Ted Bundy like wiped afterwards.
Kevin Spacey's gay, like just that kind of shit.
I hope Ted Bundy took a shower first before he did what he did. It's like, what are you talking about?
So good.
Also, what was fucked up that people thought Ted Bundy was handsome for the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was his thing. Is that he was like the first like, he's like one of us. But he's like kind of handsome.
He was the first handsome.
He legit was like the first handsome. The first Hannibal Lecter.
Chris Handsome.
I'm gonna call you Chris Handsome. Man, Boondocks was so fucking good, and then it got really bad.
All right, let's talk about
how bad Boondocks season 4 was. It's a fucking travesty.
Never watched Boondocks. I've never watched that show.
You want to know the quality of Breaking Bad of Boondocks season 4?
Same thing.
They parody Breaking Bad in the first episode.
Oh yeah,
that's how you know they already are not. They don't get it. Yeah. The people didn't get why Boondocks was so funny.
Okay.
They already missed the point. They became The Simpsons instead of just what's popular and current. Let's make fun of it.
Uncle Ruckus is the one that's like the...
Uncle Ruckus is top tier. That's just he's like a funny character no matter...
Well, he's the one that people...
I can't think of the phrase funny character and George Lucas going, it's a funnier character we've ever made. He's talking about Jar Jar Binks. You know what I'm talking about? That clip of like, he's a funnier character we've ever made before.
Yeah.
We have to reduce him in a few places. That shit... Prequel memes will never not be funny to me.
I was watching an episode of The Valley Cast hosted by The Valley Folk on youtube.com/The Valley Folk. Go to patreon.com/The Valley Folk.
No one's laughing but you. No one is laughing but you. Not a person on this planet is laughing but you.
Only for me.
Because there's no joke.
I know.
You're just saying a thing. You're just reading a URL.
I find it hilarious.
Reading our sponsor, Dollar Cock Club.
Go get your dollar cock.
That would ruin the sex industry. You can't joke about that stuff.
Dollar cock.
You really can't.
All right. So
made by China.
Steve Zaragoza, who used to work for Sony, talked about
Did he make Amazing Spider-Man 2? Was that him?
No.
He directs Spider-Man 2?
No, he did a lot of audio stuff for like movie shit. But I guess one of his first gigs before that was also in I believe it was during that like remember the newest wave of 3D like
that Open Season.
No, I'm saying
Robots.
Like
remember the movie Robots?
I'm saying 3D.
The ant had a fat ass, and that was the joke. Remember Robots?
I do. I really do. I remember fucking loving that movie as a child.
Remember fucking the ant in my dreams.
I love fucking those robots in my dreams. No, it was. I'm talking about like 3D glasses. Like,
Brother Bear 2. The hit movie Brother Bear 2 on DVD only. Brother Bear 2.
Yes. I'm talking about
Aladdin 6.
3D glasses.
What the fuck are you? What are you 3 glasses? What are you saying?
I'm trying to. You keep interrupting me, so it's
Atlantis.
God damn it!
SpongeBob SquarePants: Search for Atlantis.
You're saying things, and it's funny.
I'm saying animated movies at least.
No, I'm saying okay. You know how like there was like a new wave of 3D movies like right before Avatar, right?
Oh, you mean like 3D effects, not 3D movie. That's not the different thing, you fucking knave.
Okay, sorry.
You Jack Mehoff.
Okay, my name is Dr. Jack Mehoff. So. What I'm saying is
Dr. Octagonopus.
Steve talked about how they asked, it was like right before that was happening, and so it was the technology still being made, and I guess they were going to try to, they were remaking movies into 3D, into like the 3D effect.
Oh, that stupid shit. I remember that.
Yeah, so that's what
waste everyone's time.
So there was originally they wanted to do Star Wars.
Didn't they do that with the Phantom Menace?
They
just re-released it though. They didn't do it in 3D,
yeah, they didn't
right?
do the 3D thing. So here's the thing. So George Lucas came into the building, I guess, saying they were like, "Hey, we want to 3D-ify your movies, and we're gonna start with the original trilogy." It's like, no, I want to start with the prequel.
Yeah, that's because they're his babies. Yeah, because nobody told him no those movies, so he likes them more.
And they're like, well, we think it'd be better to do the original movies
because it's like there's more market for it because it's nostalgia.
No, I think it'll be better if we do the I'm not gonna sign off unless do the prequels.
Yeah, because he's George Lucas, he can do whatever he wants.
And so they're like,
he's a billionaire.
Okay. So I guess not then. So it didn't go through because George Lucas said fucking the George Lucas thing. I thought this is a fun.
It's fun because that makes perfect sense. Of course he would do that. That's not lies. That's all real. Yeah. It feels real.
Yeah, it is real. Hey guys, this is a podcast.
Everyone give the actor for Jar Jar Binks your love. I feel bad for that guy.
I do feel bad for that guy.
The video's fucking terrible. It makes Star Wars even worse as a franchise.
Man, I like Star Wars a lot.
But everyone involved in it fucking sucks. That video proves it to me more.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
Yeah. The fans
They harass people off of Twitter all day.
Fans suck, dude.
Work sucks. I know.
Hashtag I hate Mondays.
Hey, Jim Henson loves Mondays. He gets paid.
I want to start.
I wish I made Garfield.
I'm going to start
paid.
with a very
Royal Guard.
start with Royal Guard, I guess might as well.
If you're a pro Big Dick G, you only play Royal Guard.
Yeah, no, I'm not good. I need to replay the game with only Royal Guard.
You can. It's stylistically designed to be that way.
Yeah, it's stylistically
like Star Wars. Another famous line from George Lucas.
What?
When he says, and I quote, "It's stylistically designed to be that way." When he's talking about the prequel mess and how it's like, hey, this might be a little confusing.
Oh yeah, with the with all
with the war scene in the first movie, in the first prequel.
Yeah.
It's stylistically designed to be that way is like the most nothing sentence.
I like George Lucas a lot.
We're gonna have to diminish those effects in a few places.
I really like George Lucas.
I like his team when he made the good movies.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a person.
No, I think
he is a very good businessman though.
I think it's hilarious.
He's a very smart businessman.
Whatever, I like Star Wars. Let's talk about Halo.
I can't do that one. I'm only a one man. I can't do the chorus for Halo's baller ass theme.
Only Steve I can. By the way, I love
talking about the fucking, not the vocals, not the guitar, you knave.
Well, but what?
You humdinger. The best part about Halo's vocals that became a meme is the chorus of men going, oh. That's the best part about it. The guitar and the strings are great accompaniment. Those vocals is what fucking sells the song from 0.2
I like the
Halo's theme fucking rules, and you know it.
The chorus of men going, oh.
Yeah, that's how you describe choruses. They go, oh, real good.
Yeah. That's a lot of code.
All those vocalists who go to school for this shit, that's all they do. They get paid to say, oh.
Yeah.
Facts.
Go to Berkeley. You'll get a degree in O.
Yeah, like Eric Andre did.
Did Eric Andre go to... Wait, yeah.
He went to school for music, which is fucked up.
Yeah. He didn't go to Berkeley, though.
He went to some, like, fancy music school, though.
Manhattan School
and made a mixtape, and it's bad, but it's funny.
Yeah.
And now he makes craziness for money.
Now he makes insanity.
And he's also on Disenchanted, and he's going to be in Lion King.
And he's also going to be in...
I was making another special, actually.
Oh, yeah?
They're doing another, like, live action, like, people don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to record them.
I like those. Okay, so... Halo is out or not going to be out. Fuck, my brain is...
That's not the story. Morning Glory.
Hey guys, Halo's coming PC.
That's not the story. The Master Chief Collection's coming to the fucking PC.
Yeah,
because Halo was already on the PC.
Yeah, Halo 1.
That's not the story. The Master
Combat Evolved.
All the remasters and everything they were doing to the Master Chief Collection is going to be on the PC, including and adding to the Xbox version, Halo Reach.
Yeah, and they're starting with Halo Reach.
Yeah, because that's the most recent one they've probably been working on.
What's also because their thought is like we also want to do like chronological order for timeline wise,
which. Dumb, but whatever.
Sure.
I get it. These things are hard to port.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
All going to be 4K 60 FPS.
Yeah, it's going to be cool, I hope. I
hope it works when it comes out on PC, because on Xbox One, it didn't work so good. For like over a year and a half, they kept having to patch it and fix it.
Yeah, so, because also eventually Halo 4 will come out too on PC.
I'm like, no. I get it. It's part of the history, but no. Who cares?
Well, because their thought is like we want to just get all the Halos out. That way, when Halo 5 comes out, it's like cool. It's
not 5. It's
whatever.
Infinite.
Fuck you. It's Halo 5.
That's called Infinite.
I know.
They specifically called it Infinite because they want it to be different. They said different.
Yeah, well, it's Halo 5.
That means open world towers.
It's
and you fall into Ezio.
I can't wait to see Master Chief climb a tower with his hand.
See a skill tree.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get a common bootstrap.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get a common strap on for Master Chef.
I can't wait to build my gear. I can't wait to see Master Chef slaughter an animal and cook it.
And then he cooks it like Monster Hunter. Goes so tasty when he gets it right.
It'll be the music from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, the shaking of pots and pans.
Yeah. Which is quality music.
I wanted to see the recording of that happen.
Yeah, I want to
go blast to ADR that shit. Artists. And to produce that, like, make the pots not too loud when they're crashing on the ground when you fuck up the food.
So good. All right, so yeah, Halo's coming to Halo Master Chief Collection's coming to PC. Start like one game at a time, which is a really weird way to put the games. It's gonna do one game at a time, but whatever.
Halo was popular, but it was popular for a good reason. They were fucking great games.
Yeah, man, Halo 3 is awesome.
All of them are great.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 and 5 are like a little questionable, but they're all great in their own ways.
Yeah.
And they legit changed gaming. They made online gaming a thing.
For consoles at least.
Like they made everyone open to the idea of it.
Yeah.
Because servers and all that on PC. Like, yeah, people played PC shoot.
Yeah,
but
PC, like online gaming was like a thing for PC.
But making it popular, it has to be on consoles. That's where most people are.
Yes.
It made Xbox Live exist.
Yes.
Period.
Well, I mean, Xbox Live existed on the original Xbox.
But nobody gave a shit until Halo came out. I was like, oh, you play Halo on Xbox Live. What?
Yeah.
I think actually it launched with Halo 2.
What?
Xbox Live.
Oh, like
I think it launched with Halo 2, if I remember correctly. I have to check because Halo 2 was a long fucking time ago.
Maybe.
And then when Halo 3 launched 360, and every 360 came with a headset, man, gaming changed forever. Holy shit.
Yep.
Because everyone's like, oh, you can talk in the video game with strangers?
You know who got his start on with Halo? Keemstar.
Keemstar, yeah. I know because you're really funny. And you never said that joke before.
Yeah.
I was already rolling my eyes and sucking my stomach in for anticipation.
Sucking your own stomach.
Well, you know...
Suck my stomach off.
I know that's the wrong person. You know when you're anticipating a punch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you know this feeling. When you're anticipating a punch, and you suck your stomach in, and you brace your chest. I know you've done this before. You get beat a lot.
I've gotten beat off a lot.
I did that when I heard your joke that was coming from 5,000 miles away. Yeah. I was waiting for you in the airport with the, hey, I'm picking up this bad joke.
I think my driver. I think I've established at this point with 181 episodes of this podcast
that you love fighting people in the streets like Baki.
My style,
like Baki the grappler.
My style of humor is brace yourself. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, I'm gonna say like chili, like day old chili.
No. I eat day old chili.
Yours is Swordmaster because you're boring.
I do use Swordmaster. I did use Swordmaster.
I'm Trickster because I like tricking people.
I did Trickster or Swordmaster because I like to move.
I like doing air trick.
Yeah.
Riding high.
Did you ever do Gun Boy?
Yeah, I use all of them. I use every style.
Oh, cool. Look at you playing the game correctly.
Yeah, because you do jump, enemy step, air hike. If you want to like just move around like a fucking madman, you do jump, air hike, jump, enemy step, air hike, you jump into the air and you do your teleport with Trickster, then you hit an enemy with it and you fly higher, and then you switch to make sure you have Ebony and Ivory, then go to Gunslinger and then press mash circle and you just float forever.
Is Ebony and Ivory your favorite gun?
They're all good. All guns are good.
You like the hat?
Quote me on that. I haven't fucked with Faust yet.
Same.
Because I got it and I remember I beat that last quarter of the game in like one night. And that was my back hurt.
I bet.
We'll talk about that later, but my back hurt.
Let's talk about fucking Halo on PC. I am super excited for this. So this is one of those games. Yeah, this is one of those games. Okay, so
I want to get into Pelican again.
I think it's a bad idea for them not to do, because they're not going to be doing I don't even know what that service is called. The service with Xbox One and PC, where the Windows service.
Just Windows shit. It's it's just cross buying.
Yeah, you buy the game on one thing and you play it on.
It's because they want it to be on Steam, so people will actually play it.
So here's my thing.
And Halo. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Not for Halo.
For everyone I know who quit playing Halo, they don't play. They don't use the Microsoft Store on their Windows device.
Same. But here's the thing. Question. It's Halo. So if Halo was only on the Microsoft Store, all of your friends would still buy it. They'd
think about it like what they did with Gears, and then they would go, no, not really. Because they've already fucked them over on... They left a bad taste with those people, like my friends who did that with Gears. My friends who would do this with Halo did this with Gears, and they went, oh, it's way shittier. I should have played it on console. And then they never touched the store ever again. They've already been... Those people have already been burned.
Yeah,
the people who liked Xbox... like their IPs, and then moved on because Xbox One was like not looking too great, and they already built PCs because fuck it, everyone's building PCs.
You're gonna be building a PC.
I'm building a PC. They already got burned the first time.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to get them back. So putting it on Steam, I think, is a much smarter choice. Everyone's already on Steam.
I guess I don't disagree.
It would have been way dumber if it was on the Epic Game Store.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be a fucking giant power move, but I think it'd be really dumb of Microsoft to even do that.
That would be the biggest dick flop on the table move ever.
Yeah,
like look at this. Look at the side of this, huh?
That'd be really dumb on both sides.
Yeah, like this is a Wendy's. Okay.
What? That's a lady. She doesn't have a penor.
No. The joke of like it's a power move to just flop out your dick right there, and then it's like, sir, but this is a Wendy's. That's what.
I thought you meant at Wendy's, not this is a Wendy's. Like no. You do it at the Wendy's.
No.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Have you been to a not dirty Wendy's? Because I haven't.
Oh no, there's Wendy's on McKinley right here.
Every Wendy's I go to, it's got like a little bit of grime on it.
Go to the Wendy's on McKinley.
On like a table, or like in the bathroom, or like on the food.
You're mostly
on the food.
You're talking about the
because that food is not food.
I love Wendy's so much.
Beef products.
I love it.
And wheat products.
Yeah, and then they soak the entire burger in
and cheese with 5 question marks.
That's my favorite Cards Against Humanity card, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of question marks.
By the way, I want to talk about the cheese meme and how I don't like it. All right, let's move on.
Wait, there's a cheese meme?
Do you not know about this?
I think I might be missing out on this. Might be for the better. Is it just I put cheese on this? Is that the joke? Oh wait, I have seen this. Now it's coming back to me. It sucks.
Bad. Yeah, it sucks.
It was a January meme, right?
No,
that just decided to live.
It's a March meme. It's a new meme.
March Madness, March memes.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You're right. It wasn't. Well, that video of during the cheese of that baby was like a January thing.
It's so much funnier. But then looking at it, it's like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's funny to watch once.
Because the joke of I put cheese on this is not funny.
No.
It's Salt Bae, but even less recyclable.
Yeah. Let's talk about memes. Meme review.
It's the longer version of did surgery on a grape.
Oh my God. That was bad.
They did surgery on a grape. Did you get it?
I did.
Did you get it?
I used to. I've talked about this.
I can have cheeseburger.
I used to do surgeries on grapes back in elementary school.
I am loving the new meme I'm loving the new wave of Doge memes where they tell short stories or they turn them into an eldritch being. Are they meant to be nostalgic? Have you seen these?
No.
Remember, Doge, right?
I don't want to talk about memes on this podcast.
You know what I'm talking about? Like that dog.
I'm going to have some semblance of quality on this podcast.
Shut up. Because they've been because the first joke was like, okay, we're going to bring it back because we're bringing memes back to be ironic.
Yeah.
But then we started at first it was just Photoshop the dog into a cat, into an eldritch being and make it angry. Mm-hmm. And now the new version of it is recreating moments in your childhood specifically. Mm-hmm. One of them is oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the Pokemon 2000 movie, son. Get your ancient Mew card and let's go eat some snow caps. And it's two different Doges and one's in a little hat, one's wearing a mustache. It's supposed to be a dad and a son.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Or they're at Blockbuster getting Super Smash Brothers for the 64 and buying Airvines.
I definitely get it.
And I'm enjoying the hyper-specific versions of this meme that was very dead.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to watch. I
haven't seen them, but I would like to.
They're good. They make me smile.
Send me some dumb specific shit about Klonoa.
Oh, okay. There's a story about that, by the way. Did you see that on Twitter?
No.
The creator of Klonoa would like to campaign. It's a small thing, but it means a lot to fans and me because I want to look at it.
I'm a fan.
Are you aware of Japan doing data books? Where a lot of series get data books where it's interviews with the people who worked on the games or some lost art or here's some masks we didn't get to finish or just here's official canon information on these characters or this world or this level.
Here's stuff you forgot about or we forgot to tell
or that we couldn't put in or was in interviews, we could all get it up. They want to do that for Klonoa.
Ooh.
And the creator legit just said, hey, bug the company that owns Klonoa to do it, and let's see if we can get it done. Because he pitched the idea, so he said, hey, tweet whatever company, I forget which one who owns Klonoa now, so we can get this made.
I believe.
Yeah. So that's a new story with Klonoa. The guy was like, hey, I want to make stuff with this character happen, I want to release information, but get people to show that people want the data book. So that's the thing we can do if you care about Klonoa.
Cool.
Which people do.
I fucking give a shit about Klonoa, as you guys know.
People very much do. It's just, it's had a hard time existing after the Wii.
At this point, Klonoa is part of my brand.
Yeah, your furry brand.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, I forgot. Klonoa is one of the first.
No.
All right.
The first furries arguably are Robin Hood from the Robin Hood movie.
Facts.
And then our generation's version of it is
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, a little bit later because they didn't get girl with somewhat proportions that were human-like until after Sonic 3. Remember, Amy was just 2 feet tall, a cartoon, like a Minnie Mouse, Sonic's Mickey Mouse.
Well, did you watch Sonic and the Freedom Fighters?
That was after. What I'm trying to say, it was mainly the comics, not the shitty TV. You mean Sally, not Amy, who wore no pants. Yes. Or wore the denim jacket.
Yes.
That was the definite catalyst for it, for our generation of furries, I guess.
Personas.
The millennials and whatever we are.
We're
to be
Gen
furries.
Z almost.
Yeah, we're all, whatever. We don't.
Depends on what
words mean nothing anymore, including furries. But also that you have to add in Lola Bunny from Space Jam.
Yes.
Which there is a frame that they cut that they went, dude, you can't do that. That's too sexual. That exists. You can go find that as official.
I know. Yeah,
it's been spread around.
Yeah.
Because he knows what he did.
He
knows what he's done to these people.
So much.
And also Animaniacs.
Really?
Remember the girls from Animaniacs?
Oh, yes.
Specifically the one that if you know what I'm talking about, pops in your brain.
Yeah.
Not the nurse, the other one.
Yeah.
The one that has hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fucking Minerva Mink.
Guys,
they know what they were doing.
I can't wait for Klonoa to come on PC.
Ruining people's lives, making them into diapers or whatever.
Can't wait to get the Klonoa outfit for Halo Master Chief Collection.
I think Klonoa in a diaper.
It's
real. I'll send it to you later.
I will murder
he goes, can you help me? It stinks. Can you change me? And you'll be like, ooh. I know I like this.
Guys, I need to talk about suicide for a second and talk about how depression is real. and how
See,
bullies
today someone bullied me and sent me a picture of Klonoa shitting his diaper, and I was not okay with it. The worst part about it, you're like in tears. You have to like stop when you're choking them. It's because it looked like he liked it. You start like breaking down.
I want to talk about. I want to make
throwing your computer against the wall.
One of those super serious cyberbullying videos.
Oh yeah.
But with this.
No, you know those movies, those ads where it's like the no texting, where they're really depressing.
Yes.
But it's like, here's what he sent me. It's a picture of Klonoa shitting himself. This was his last text message to me, and it's just that instead. Like, I found him dead the next morning, and I'll never be able to let it go. Don't text and drive. That's the one I would make.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's
because that message works either way.
It's really funny. I don't like it.
I like it because it makes you revolted at ever. Okay, like texting and driving is a fucking stupid thing. Don't do it.
Yeah, obviously.
But like the idea of like, what did I send my friend before I killed him? A picture of Klonoa shitting himself, because people send memes to each other all the time to fuck with people, is very much modern now.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Half the jokes with our people are just like, "Hey, fuck you for sending this to me. It made me laugh."
Yeah.
It's haha. Why?
That's I send
so
you.
Klonoa shitting his diaper is exactly in that realm.
I send you a good amount of shit, like not that bad,
but that's like modern humor now. It's just like, thank you, this sucks.
Well, modern humor.
Like cursed images are mainstream now.
Yes, cursed images super mainstream. No, modern
putting beans in GameCube controllers and all that kind of shit.
You agree with? Oh my god, no, that's old. That's like
it got a new revolution. It's back.
No, current jokes are, hey guys, suicide's funny, huh? Look at all this sad stuff.
Well, that's just pop culture. That's different.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's just pop culture.
But that's
which are one and the same, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, because like current.
This is America.
Current would be this picture of Klonoa shitting himself made me kill myself. That's the joke.
I like the joke of Post Malone smells like cheese or whatever the fuck people like. He the insults like that they have for smell for Post Malone are so specific that they make me laugh. Yeah, because I don't think they're that funny.
No,
but the amount of work that goes into like describing a smell that doesn't exist is very funny.
More video game news. Because this is a video game podcast now. Is Google is making shit, dude.
We're talking about what the fuck they've been doing for like 3 years.
I'm talking about Android Q. Yeah, so this streaming thing is interesting. I don't think it's okay. Okay, so Google is going to be doing a service which is called. I wish I had it pulled up, but I don't because I am not professional.
Google Stadia.
Google Stadia, shitty name,
awful name.
Yeah, terribly terrible. I don't understand. The controller looks okay. Doesn't look as shitty as some people think.
Well, I need to read what people feel about it because people are playing it with it today.
Are they?
Well, because it was a keynote, but people are there to go do the thing. Every technology thing ever. It's like we have to have people touch it so they can write about it on CNET or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So it's interesting. So it's pretty much streaming. It's a game. It's a service where you stream games to any
Chrome browser.
Or Chrome enabled device. So Chromecast devices, those the $20 Chromecast thing that you can get at Best Buy, you can get that and then play video games with.
Your Pixel.
Your phone, yeah.
They specifically said the Pixel because they sell Pixels, and that's a Google thing.
We have Pixels.
Yep.
We're Pixel Boys. We're a bunch of Pixel Boys. Hey guys, sponsored by Pixel Boys.
They wouldn't have. Google sponsors nobody. They just own you instead. They don't sell you ads. They just own you.
Yeah, fair.
That's how Google works.
I love Google, but yeah, I don't love Google. I like Google. I used to like Google.
I like how they got rid of the do no evil.
Oh my god, it's
That's like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was don't be evil. It was don't be evil.
They mean the exact same thing, but the fact that they went, we're gonna like get rid of that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, right, technology.
Yeah.
Huh.
I still like this is the kind of because this is the kind of stuff that makes me like Google is dumb technology garbage like this. This is why I like Google because there's a lot of stuff I don't like about Google, obviously, but I do like the tech side of Google. I joked about the Android Q thing a second ago but I legitimately think that's cool. I think there's a lot of cool stuff with Android Q and whatever. I like the Google Glasses shit when it was trying to exist. I thought it was dumb.
It was a complete failure from day one.
It was a complete failure from day one, but I thought it was cool because technology is cool. And this is another one of those things that I don't think it's gonna do well. Because
I don't know. Because of the test they did run that was somewhat small.
Yeah.
In October, there was some interesting things that I heard about it.
Yeah.
People were playing it over Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But under like 20 megabyte connections.
Mm-hmm.
And it was solid.
It wasn't like great?
But I've heard solid.
Oh, really? I've heard good.
On wireless on laptop shit.
I heard
from some people.
I heard it was.
And it being some people in early beta
that's pretty crazy.
Craziness. Right. And they kind of showed off why. It's because, there is no middle server. It's all internal to Google's.
Yeah.
So it's not peer-to-peer based. Yeah. It is just they're
and only a company like Google can do something like this
because they have their fingers in every other city in the fucking world. Google is probably like you probably live under like they probably have one under your home.
Yeah,
it's like
Google
crazy.
is the internet. Like that is just facts. Like there is no internet without Google now. There is that big, and so
and the idea of like, well, there's no middleman, so no more peer-to-peer connections are going to be a lot because they have to. You know how internet works. Yeah, because no more peer-to-peer, they don't have to deal with outside connections. It is just a one-to-back.
Yeah.
Which, even with like a slower like internet speed, that's a lot more information you're getting back that is clean. Well, clean information. Mm-hmm. So a lot better stream capabilities with that.
A lot more information can be streamed
without interruptions, without like internet without internet noise, which is the phrase.
A lot more packets of information can be streamed to your device at once
because you're not dealing with the traffic of other internet connections through peer-to-peer.
Yeah,
it's a lot cleaner and a lot more consistent.
Because peer-to-peer is nice when peer-to-peer is really cool when you don't have a large enough infrastructure to handle something like this. Google's literally the only company I can think of on the planet
for something like this. Yes.
Maybe Amazon could make something like this.
Well, Amazon does have a gaming division.
Yeah. But
they never made consoles, but they do publish games.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying like I'm talking about like. But yeah, like I'm talking about enough like.
The one could be Apple.
Apple,
and they do kind of have gaming, but not really.
No, Apple doesn't do enough. Doesn't have enough. Doesn't have enough.
Oh no, I'm wrong. Not Apple. Facebook.
Facebook,
because they've invested in lots of weird shit. They have their own satellites and other crazy shit.
No, I was gonna say because Apple doesn't. Apple could.
Well, they talked about it, like the potential of doing it with their Apple TVs years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. Apple doesn't give a shit about technology, so I doubt it'll ever happen.
Well, not giving it to everybody.
Yeah,
they're not. Google. What is Google's thing? They talked about their no new hardware mindset.
Yeah,
which
that is cool.
Is fascinating, but that mindset only works if it all is surrendered to one company.
What do you mean?
If for all the whole like, you never need new hardware to play games. That only works when it's only all one company.
What do you mean? I'm confused on what you're trying to say.
Like all of it is owned by one company doing it all.
Google,
which is Google. That is an interesting but scary proposition because they showed up they're partnering with other companies like Ubisoft, for some of their games, showing off stuff from Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I see what you mean. Everything has to go through Google for you to play this. Yeah.
If it has to go through Google, if it does well, then
what games are announced for it? Let me see if I can find.
Well, I have the article.
Okay, if you have it,
Well, the beta test was with Odyssey.
Yeah,
and it looked good from videos I saw of it, and that's a brand new game. And well, people kind of don't understand why that's such a big deal. These are AAA games that require pretty good hardware that most people will never have or never care to want to buy.
4K at 60 FPS.
Well, not native 4K. Not streaming. It streams at 1080p.
I thought they could do 4K stuff. Did I read something wrong? You can stream 4K.
With some games, I think that they're going to go for that.
Pretty sure you can stream.
But I believe with Odyssey, when it came out, it was 1080 60.
Okay. Well, that's
I believe what they're shooting for, when they talk about it, I believe they want to shoot for the minimum is 1080p 60.
Okay, got it. Maybe that's what I saw.
Which is already insanity.
Yeah.
Which they somewhat did with Odyssey, which was a brand new game of the year it came out. Yeah. But they want
Odyssey.
They want to be able to do 4K 60 with HDR support.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah.
And eventually AK 120, which is also bananas because they didn't talk about, all right, minimum, they want to do minimum 60 1080p, right? Which is a good YouTube video stream when you can get it. What is the minimum download you were required for that? No numbers on it.
Damn.
They said a bunch of other numbers of because this whole thing was they want to combine gaming and YouTube and watching gaming together. That's their whole big pitch with this thing.
Yeah, because I remember saying it's you could be watching a video about a game
and get into a lobby,
and then get into a lobby.
The person streaming the game, which is cool, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, it's a
really care.
Next generation of stream sniping.
Well, it's that person has controls of that. They can turn on or off.
They better because dude, I can see the first iteration of this where they just just join their lobby, and they're wait, no.
It's a weird version of what Twitch kind of does, where they integrate the chat into the game, where they can vote on decisions that happen in the game or what have you. But the big selling point for this is that I can play modern PC games anywhere.
Yeah,
and they look good
on my phone.
What are the minimum requirements for download?
Yeah, for internet.
Because they want it to be on any device. But the real litmus test for me would be, how well do games run and stream when you're at a hotel?
Oh, shit.
Because that's the real one. Hotel internet is notoriously shitty.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000 people on one DSL router.
Yeah.
They're fucking awful.
Yeah.
Somewhat by design, somewhat because of laziness and network would cost too much money. But that's how it is.
These days, no. It's just
it's not caring.
Yeah.
Most of it is not caring.
Yeah.
But it would cost them a good chunk of money to look at fixing it. So they go, who gives a shit? Who cares? We'll charge them more for like average internet. If it works there, then we're in the future.
Yes.
But I don't think it will.
No.
At that level.
Do you think
would my internet, which is unfortunately better than most average Americans, is not good enough to do that?
I think it is.
Like the average is not 20 meg down.
What is your lower? Probably. What is your average at your home?
When I'm good?
No, just like when you're just. Let's say you go home tonight and want to play a game.
Let's say peak hours, which I've tested. Okay. 18 to 24.
Okay. Do you think that is that? Do you think that's?
I don't think that's the average for most people. Because I live not that far away. One, we live in a decently big city.
Yes.
It's not a small city.
We were in 2 different cities, but yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? They're giant areas.
Yes.
We don't live in an area that's like, we live near communication, lots of buildings, lots of people. So the infrastructure for internet where we live, me and you, exists.
Yes.
We don't live in Arkansas, or Missouri, or Massachusetts, or places in Arizona or Colorado. Yeah. We don't live in bumfuck nowhere, or where there's no communications.
We are in the suburbs.
We're not that far away from the big cities like San Diego and LA. We are in an area that has not good internet because we don't. We're Americans. That's a hilarious joke.
Humble brag.
Americans don't have good internet. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
We have good internet for Americans. Even then, not that great. You have better than me.
Either way. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, that's just what you have.
Well, I have really good internet because it was set up by someone who does like high level IT shit. So it's also based on location and who you have as your provider because we live in that nightmare monopoly of providers. I cannot base my internet off of the average person. I get too good of internet. I get like 100 down.
And that's the question.
70
How will this take off if the minimum is too high for most people?
Yeah.
Because they said a bunch of numbers that meant nothing. Like 50 billion hours of YouTube content through gaming as that's a non-number. They brought up MatPat to say shit like that because whatever. Because he was there because YouTube likes MatPat because he makes some good money.
I don't know who that is.
Game Theory.
Got it.
MatPat, you know him.
Yep.
Because you just follow YouTube at all, you know his face. You've seen him.
I don't know the name, but I know. Oh, I know.
His YouTube name is MatPat, but the Game Theory, that's his thing and his team.
Yeah.
They brought him out to say numbers and to be very corporate, which is very weird because the talk wasn't that corporate until he showed up, which is fucking weird.
Hilarious.
But all I want to know is how much do I need to make this go?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. They're not asking for your specs on your computer. The main thing is your connection.
Because here's my question. Can I play? Because here's what I want. I want to be able to play it on my phone.
They showed that minute one.
Mobile data, not Wi-Fi. Mobile data.
Oh, that's way crazier to think about. Because LTE, we're working on like 5G.
5G is not out.
And 5G is, from reports, not as good as we thought it was going to be at first.
5G is good, but it's not like
it's not 3 to 4.
No,
which is what because 3 to 4 when it was a thing was a much bigger step.
Yes, it's not. It's a pretty big step. It's not that big though.
Yeah, that's why. Right. And like
it's enough to where I think 5G would be able to do this.
But that's when 5G becomes the standard.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
We're almost there.
Remember the conversation we had years ago where it was like...
Quick PSA. Quick PSA for all those AT&T users out there listening to this.
There's probably some, because there's only 3 cell phone fucking companies out.
Have on their phone that says 5G. You don't have 5G.
No, that's fake.
That's AT&T is lying to you.
They're lying.
Yeah.
Which is why 5G
First of all, you have to have a phone that's compatible with it.
That can even do it.
The Galaxy S10, there is a specific model S10 that has 5G.
It's the 10e.
It's not even out yet.
Is it the 10e or is it the
10e is the cheaper one.
That's the budget one, right?
The S10 5G version is not out yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Because 5G is not out yet. Yeah. But it should be out this year. But either way, I think 5G. I'm hoping 5G would be able to do it. I think that'd be really cool. I'm wondering,
I live, California. I don't even get 4G. And consistently within 50 miles of where I live.
That makes sense where you are.
We don't even know, just driving 50 miles in any direction from even this area, you're not going to get 4G the entire time.
No, I have
because we're not there.
So I have 4G really good where I'm at, but I'm at the top of the hill too.
I'm talking about when you are moving with your phone because it is a mobile.
I was going to say, so I live at top of the hill. I have really good internet on my phone where I'm at.
Yeah, when you're
I'm driving down the hill.
Yeah,
my internet.
When you're mobile on your mobile device to play your games mobilely streaming. How will that be? That's my problem with it. With that idea, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But even in California, which is a pretty modern place for communication, internet structure is still
the center of the world.
Not that great all the time. Oh, look at Bakersfield, for example.
Yeah.
Like, it's not all built for internet that's great all the time.
See, okay, I think this is like non-issue. I think
that's why it's like I am two minds of like I can see this doing really well, and becoming another like Google Plus.
I don't think so.
Where like it'll exist in the background for a while, except unlike Google Plus, it could come back.
I'm trying to think of something I can compare this to. I don't know.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's really
No one has the manpower to ever try this again.
Well, yeah.
None.
I think
the only people who can make this successful would be Google.
Yeah, it's a technology.
Except for Microsoft, and they haven't shown theirs off yet.
The streaming technology thing is a technology that people have been working on it forever,
a long time.
And every time they've been trying, it seems to not work very well. And I've always been like,
hey, I watched that conference. The stream glitched as I was watching it.
Okay,
and that was just video.
Yeah.
And that was to everyone, not my internet. That was just a stream problem.
Yeah.
Even Google
yeah.
has stream problems.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
No, but I think if anyone can do it, it's Google. And so I think this is going to be we're going to reach a cool future here really soon. If this iteration doesn't work the way we think it is, I think this is the first step in this is going to be good. We're like, there's no, as long as Google really as long as Google wants it to get where they say that it wants to get to, then if they
want to make a Pixel,
what do you mean?
How like if they want to make it as good as like the Pixel, as a new product,
if that's their goal,
if they want to put their time, their research, their money into making good products,
then this will be good. Then it eventually will be good. Give it like within 5 years, like really soon, like very.
That's why I honestly don't want to look into this much more.
Maybe within 3 years.
I want to see Microsoft's.
Yes,
because it's going to be shown this year, and they've been vocal about how much they've been working on this kind of stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, if Microsoft's is really good too, then hell yeah, the Google one's going to be good because that means there's competition, and competition is going to drive the shit.
And they're both not small companies with chump change.
No,
they're Microsoft and Google.
Okay, so the biggest company I think that could do this, Sony cannot.
No, hell no, Sony
obviously
can't.
So Microsoft, I think, has
not anymore.
Google at the top, obviously. Google number 1. Number 2, I would say Amazon.
Yeah. If they really wanted to.
Facebook and Amazon are now...
They don't own each other.
No, but are they connected in some way?
No.
Okay.
Other than just like share your purchase on Facebook, like that kind of shit.
See, I don't think Facebook would even try, and so I don't even count them into this.
But they were testing like drones and satellites and shit.
Yeah,
so
but
who
not
knows?
For the streaming game thing. Facebook has no leg in this fight. I don't think.
But who knows? Maybe like in 3 years they have their own out of nowhere.
So Google number 1, Amazon number 2. I think Microsoft number 3.
What about Samsung?
No, they don't
have. They would try.
No, they don't have the infrastructure for it.
They do have Korea though.
Yeah, but Korea doesn't.
That's something to work with.
That's for hardware. No, Samsung's awesome for hardware. They're not good for internet stuff. Like
but
for
if they make
software, internet stuff is. Look at TouchWiz. Look at the Samsung One UI. Samsung phones. The One UI is finally good after the S10. After 10 iterations of this phone, it's finally good. So no, they're on the software front. Samsung is fucking garbage. Apple is at the bottom of that list, but they're on the list.
They have no stake in it at the moment.
Yeah, but they're on the list.
They just want to sell you their products. They don't want to sell you a service.
No.
That is not iTunes or Apple Music.
Well, yeah. They're trying to get rid of the iTunes thing. It's
but
just
that's
Apple Music.
Still around.
Yeah.
People still know it, so not yet.
Mm-hmm. But I think Google, my hope would be Microsoft announces theirs, and it's decent enough to compete with Google, which is that sentence alone is obviously insane, but it's possible because we're living in a fucking weird future right now. And then Amazon in the back, we start hearing rumors about Amazon working on something too.
Because they were buying companies like in 2013 or 14 to like make shit for them.
Yeah, they've been secretly working on gaming shit for a while now. And so it'd be cool to see them start to do something like this. And then Apple, maybe not. If they do, it'll be there, but it won't be like this.
We thought for years that they would make the Apple TV more into a gaming device.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, they don't.
But it didn't catch on by itself. Smart TVs in general are just a thing. Mm-hmm. It's not just Apple. So Apple likes having their monopoly on their ecosystem.
Well, that's why they don't give a shit about hardware anymore. Because
exactly.
It's like,
so why would they try to spend their own time resources on streaming for games?
Yeah, that's why.
It's not what Apple's known for.
No.
At first, so why would they want to shove that?
Well, they used to be known for hardware.
Yeah, but why would they want to throw their hat into that ring of gaming?
Yeah.
Now.
I think, okay,
out of nowhere?
We're starting to get into a tangent, but I think it's worth thinking about because Apple will be announcing their Mac Pro finally this year. That is happening. Like they're going to be showing the next Mac, not an iMac, the next Mac Pro.
Yeah.
We haven't seen one in like a decade. It seems like, and so if that takes off, and I think it will, because the idea of a customizable fucking Apple computer.
Well, we have to see how much it is customizable. That's the golden question.
Yeah.
Because people who like Apple shit, that's a neat bonus, not an incentive for people.
No, well, the original Mac, the last Mac Pro was pretty customizable. It was pretty good. That's why the what's it called? The Hackintosh days of the fucking mid 2000s.
So lame.
Yeah, like that was cool. Like that.
No, the name is just
super. It was lame shit, but it was it was cool. It was cool for people like me. And so
for people who run Linux, as a hobby when they come home from work.
Yeah, if the next Mac Pro can do something like that, and okay, so this goes back to like if that hardware can get good, that'll make Apple get incentivized to do more cool hardware shit. And so Apple probably won't even start this race until like through the next 2 years. They won't even start
if they even wanted to.
Yeah, but like I said, I think they have the capabilities to do it if they want to, and that's all I'm saying.
I think the iPhone exists, so they don't have a reason to.
Oh, yeah.
Financially.
No, they do. Well, no, the iPhones are they're no longer number one. They're number two. So
they have to focus on making it number one again.
Yeah.
Remember, Apple's whole thing is they have to break their records every year.
Yeah, and they're not. They haven't been for the last 3 years.
So that's what they're going to probably...
They haven't been breaking their own records.
They're
still breaking records. It's not their own.
Yeah.
It's insane. Apple's insane. Apple's an insane fucking company. Because, what is it? The top three.
They also sold a meme. They sold the AirPods.
I like AirPods.
But they sold a meme, which is bizarre. That was a weird happenstance with their product.
No,
and it became it way afterwards.
The AirPods...
Mainly after Christmas.
Yeah, the AirPods meme is weird because AirPods have been around since 2016.
Yeah.
Something like that, and we're only now getting...
The Christmas happened.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Well, but no, Christmas 2 years after the product is insane.
How much were they back then compared to now?
Same price. I bought them. I like them. They're cool. But now that the new Samsung ones are out, just get those instead. They weren't out.
They just look so dumb on people. I keep seeing them. It looks so dumb.
I've never thought they look dumb. I think
because your ears are big enough. I think it's probably the reason why.
Maybe, I don't know.
They look hilarious on people when I see them.
No,
on most people.
I'm saying when I look at people wearing them, I don't think it looks bad. But I don't give a shit about what people look like. So
it's Q-Tips.
I like Q-Tip. He's a good rapper.
He is a good rapper and a good NPR man.
Let's talk about...
I wish he got a better producer for their last album.
Okay, one more thing.
They mixed it better.
One more thing, or a couple things. So let's talk about...
Royal Guard.
You want to talk about Splatoon 2? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, there is a small little event that they're doing for people. If you've ever been interested in ever playing Splatoon at any point...
I am.
And that is a game that is basically... It has single player for sure, and single player is fun for what it is, but it's mainly a multiplayer game. They're going to be running, starting today...
Oh.
You can download a demo of Splatoon 2.
Ooh.
And it comes with I don't know if it's if you've already used your free trial, you get another one. An online trial that you can just play the game for about a week, I think it is.
Oh,
if you want to try Splatoon 2 at all, just the base game without the Octo expansion, which is just Octo expansion really only gives you cosmetic stuff for the multiplayer. You can just touch it for I think it's about a week because they announced this a couple days ago.
I didn't know that. I'm literally turning on my Switch right now and downloading it. Because why not?
I'm looking at when does it end? Let me see. Yeah, it starts on March 19th, which is today, and will end on the 25th.
I am currently going to the eShop and downloading it because why not? I've always wanted to get into. Well, is it a game? Isn't all this stuff done?
Well, there's no more big content anymore.
That's the thing. This is one of the things that's gotten because I want to get this game, but it's
the content is stuff you've never seen before. It's all the maps they've been putting in, all the weapons. There's so many weapons now. There is also the game is also on discount.
Yeah, I see. It's 20% off if you buy it with the 12-month Nintendo Online membership, which is a pretty good deal. Free download. There you go.
Which, hey, pay an extra $17 to have another year of Nintendo Online, I guess, for the next year.
Oh, yeah.
I assume it just adds on to what you already have. It doesn't replace what you have.
Yeah, probably.
But hey, there's a demo. You can just try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it.
No, I'm downloading it right now.
Which is also a thing that they were talking about with the Android stuff of, hey, this makes demos a thing with that save state stuff they were talking about.
For
game state. Where you can make a hyperlink of your game that you're playing and give it to people, and they can just play it from there.
On what?
Google.
Oh, okay. I know
that stuff was kind of nuts to look at. Because hey, let me send you the hyperlink of whatever I'm playing right now, and if you can beat what I'm doing, show it to me.
Yeah.
Which is wild. Because that means developers for no extra money and just time, can just make you demos.
Yeah.
Hey, I will give you the game state at this point in the game.
The mic.
Give you the game state at this point in the game. I'll have the game state stop whenever I want it to, and that's it. So we could have demos come back for PC games.
Oh man, I'd love that. And
it wouldn't cost more money because they don't have to make a separate build.
Yeah.
That's why demos cost so much.
Yeah.
Because they have to make a separate build of the game just for demos.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you have to download demos. And those are fucking big because games are big files now.
Yes. They're like at least 50 gigs.
And now it's just stream it. But then the other also thing with that is like, oh yeah, you don't have to download anymore. But what about American data caps?
I think Devil May Cry 5 was 30 gigs, which blew my mind.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, it's so small.
But then, like, at the same time, the Division 2 patch for PS4 day one was like fucking bananas big.
The idea
it was like absurdly big for only the PS4.
It's really funny how
happens all the time.
I've noticed this too. I'm one of the reasons I'm glad I don't have a console, like a normal console, like Switch isn't a console.
It's an Android tablet with Nintendo on the back.
Yeah, it is. Fucking patches. Like PC doesn't have big dick patches like consoles do. Like they have updates that are like the biggest update I'll get on a PC is like 12 gigs.
But that's like isn't it like if you like missed patches though?
Yeah, exactly. No. Like I have some patches I have some updates on Steam that I'm just
it's easier to compress files for PC because it's just you compress them.
Yeah.
And then you give them to people.
Yeah.
But then for other consoles you have to compress them for the service. From what I understand, that's why.
Yeah, there's some weird reasons.
You have to give it to them in a certain file type or something weird like that. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Switch, and also on PS4, the Behemoth announced that they're going to be porting Castle Crashers to both.
I'm going to put it on my wish list if it's on the eShop.
I don't know if it's on there yet. It was like announced today. I would really like them to port Battle Block Theater to the Switch.
That sounds familiar.
So I never got to play that game because I didn't have a Xbox or a PC when it came out. That's the game where famous YouTube funny boy and all around crazy good boy Stamper TV was a narrator.
Ooh.
And he sang a song and did a funny rap in the game.
I'm trying to find. Oh man, I can't wait for Resident Evil on the Switch. By the way,
I can't wait to charge you $60 fucking.
Yeah, I can't wait to pay $60.
They already announced the price. It's insane.
Is it really?
It's a ripoff.
Wait, what is it?
It's like $35 or something for like RE4.
Yeah, and then
it's fucking absurd. Don't buy it.
I probably will.
Don't buy it. They're so overpriced.
Yeah, I probably.
And they're on every other console ever made.
I'll probably buy
Ace Attorney. It's a good game that you have never played before.
What?
Ace Attorney.
Where is it?
The whole first 3 games on Switch. Fucking buy it.
Let me see. What is this game?
They're amazing.
Sounds familiar.
Plays Phoenix Wright.
Oh no, I don't like this kind of game.
It's just so fucking good.
Oh, this looks fucking boring as hell.
So awesome.
The art style looks bad.
You're a fucking asshole.
Bad's the wrong word. Yeah,
fucking asshole.
Boring.
I hate you.
Looks boring.
So good.
The art style looks boring, and also this game looks boring.
Well, because you don't get to see the sprites move because they move and animate. No, you don't get to hear the music.
If I'm not interested by
the pictures, seeing the story happen.
If I'm not interested by the pictures, I'm out.
What are you, like 5 and ordering at McDonald's?
Well, also I like gameplay.
There's gameplay. Use your brain.
No,
and it's a logic game.
Oh no,
you like Logic?
I do like Logic. He's one of my favorite rappers. He's biracial.
Yeah, he's biracial. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be here, man. It just got announced today.
No, it's not on there. I'm just looking to fucking eShop at this point.
Dragon's Dogma deserves to be $30. Don't pay a penny more for that game.
I will buy it.
I think that's also what it is on PC. $30 is a good price for that game. Yeah. It's like almost 7 years old.
This is one of those games that
it looks like it too.
It's a game that I downloaded for free because fuck it and checked it out.
I'm still upset to this day that they never gave it the old theme song back. After Dark Arisen, it had an amazing theme song that was the most anime thing ever, and it's great.
Was it as good as Time Has Come and So Have I?
Yeah, it's on that level of like, oh, this is stupid, but I love it. It was very anime.
So
Dangan Into Free, if you want to look it up. It was amazing. And every other version of Dragon's Dogma never got it back.
So you wanted to talk about JK Rowling?
Oh, yeah. It's never been any worse than it has been the last week.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because we got the best, worst one of all time.
What was the original one?
Oh, no, the one that I was like, I gotta look at this shit, was that Dumbledore and Grindel, whatever the fuck his name is, had a very intense sexual relationship.
Sexual relationship.
And I went, oh, we've gone off the deep.
Specifically sexual relationship is what he said. So people have been tweeting out some awesome stuff. I'm going to read some fun tweets.
It's never been any worse than it has been now.
This is how the world is. So this is a good one. So like JK Rowling, Dumbledore's gay, world, okay. JK Rowling.
My thing with this that makes me laugh is also like it makes a really good point to like why this stuff is dumb. Will you ever show Dumbledore holding hands with him in the movies?
I hope so.
No. Then who cares?
Yeah.
It's like it's being woke for books that didn't exist when you were like this back then. So why are you doing it?
Popular conservative YouTuber Ashton Birdie tweeted, "Is JK Rowling writing her own fan fiction or something? What's going on?" Here's a good one. Bro, imagine Dumbledore looking into that fucking wish mirror and he's just getting his dick sucked by Johnny Depp.
That's hilarious. That should be the next. I will watch that movie in theaters if that is in it.
Popular YouTuber Jax Films tweeted, "JK Rowling, pleasure to finally meet you. The Sorting Hat is anti-vax." It's a good one.
I believe that in my heart for some reason. I don't know why. You know what? Yeah, I'd believe that.
The Sorting Hat? Yeah.
I believe the Sorting Hat's anti-vax.
Nobody, nothing. JK Rowling, Hogwarts opposed Brexit. Nobody.
That's
nothing.
A parody of the fact that the wizards were with Palestine.
Yeah.
And that's also bizarrely absurd.
Yeah, nobody, nothing. JK Rowling, also Dobby was trans.
I like a tweet of fucking Dobby. You know how he gets the sock thrown at him? Draco Malfoy, and he goes to sock it. There was somebody a dumb tweet of he throws his fucking bong at Dobby. He's like, "Dobby have bong, Dobby free," and he smokes it and runs away and hits him over the head with a bong.
That's so good.
I don't know where the fuck that was from, but it killed me.
Reporter, hello, JK Rowling. There is actually a fifth Hogwarts house that no one knew about. It was called Sex House, and it was where the horniest wizards were sorted into. They spent their days fucking and sucking and not learning much magic at all.
They don't know how to fuck, like in my favorite Dead Kennedy song. Terminal Preppy.
Nobody, nothing. JK Rowling. Actually, Harry was gay and often sucked his classmate's dick.
Okay, speaking of Sex House, if you ever need a laugh and want to watch a really funny parody of reality TV, look up Sex House on YouTube.
Okay.
It is like five episodes long. It'll take you not even an hour. It is well worth your time.
Cool.
Trust me on this.
Good to know. So yeah, JK Rowling. Look, I like Harry Potter. I like the movies.
Yeah, I like Harry Potter.
I like the movies and the books.
I like the music. I like the music from the movies because I haven't seen them all.
That's because fucking what's his name is amazing.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his fuck?
Hans Zimmer.
Who's his dick?
Hans Zimmer. That's it. No, it's not.
Hans Goldman. Hans Gruber. Mug Gruber.
John Williams is fucking amazing.
John Williams.
Hans Williams. By the way, I found out Hans Zimmer. I found out how he actually makes his music
on a Mac.
Not only on a Mac, on a laptop. He only uses the piano roll. He doesn't actually compose, which I find hilarious. Mm-hmm. I love it. Obviously understands music theory very well, but his thought is like, it's easier. Why the fuck not? I'm too busy. I'm too busy making billions of dollars. And
that shows you can make good music with as much or as little technology or knowledge as you have now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because Hans Zimmer has the knowledge and the skill.
He just did it for 3,000 Chinese dynasties, and he got good at it.
Yeah.
Sure, he might have some natural talent and some money when he got famous, but it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a fucking piano roll on his Mac.
He does it on like a $2,000 laptop.
You don't need that $3,000 Korg. It'd be nice, but you don't need it to make the good music.
Yeah, no.
It would just be nice.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, Harry Potter. I like it. I like it
when Gandalf had wet dreams about his boyfriend or whatever the fuck.
J.K. Rowling fucks with my head because
fuck with me.
I think fuck on me. Look at me. Fuck on me. Yeah. I
just think of J.K. Rowling in a white hip hop stance and just saying "fuck with me" when she's talking about this shit. It makes me laugh. In her normal outfit, but she just stands like a hip hop rapper.
What house do you think X would be in?
Oh, he'd be a fucking Slytherin.
I think he'd be a sex house.
No. They don't beat their wives in the sex house. They just fuck them.
It's not confirmed. Also, it was his girlfriend.
Yeah, not confirmed by all those witnesses and the people.
I actually still don't know. I don't know. I've seen a lot.
We're not talking about this. We're talking about who he fucks in the sex house, and it would be Ski Mask.
Okay. It would be Ski Mask. Okay, so look,
and he'll call him the funkiest monkey in the jungle.
I like JK Rowling. I think she is. It's weird. I think she's a genius for writing those books. Like, those books there's the symbolism, boy, is real. There's a lot of really good stuff in there.
It's obvious, but it works.
No, a lot of it's not. Some of it is. Some of it's obvious. Some of it's not.
The stuff that people remember and like about it is the obvious parts.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff in there that is so deep that it's like, how did you know this? There's a lot. There is a lot of surface level stuff. You're right, but there is some stuff that's like, there's no how.
They weren't written brainlessly. There was foresight into most of those books.
A lot of it. There's a lot of genius in those books. That being said,
I say most of the seventh book exists.
J.K. Rowling today is a different human. She is like.
Well, you like those movies that are based on her stuff still.
I like.
So you still like her work.
Well, I like the regular series.
No, don't you like the Grindelwald bullshit?
No, I didn't.
Fantastic Creatures.
No, the Fantastic Beasts first movie I didn't like that much. The second one I like more than the first one for some reason. I don't know why.
But is it a thumbs up or is it an up vote or a down vote on the Reddit?
If you like Harry Potter, watch it. If you don't give a shit,
I'm asking you, motherfucker, not a recommendation. Do you like them?
No, I guess. I don't know.
It's a yes or no. You're not in court. You're not here for allegedly beating your wife and going to jail.
It's not a yes or no question because it's not.
What? What are you talking about? I literally asked you, do you like them? Yes or no. That is by definition of English, yes or no question.
You can say those words. I don't have to look at that question.
What are you, a liberal? Changes what words mean?
Fuck you.
What is this, Twitter, where words don't mean anything anymore?
Fuck you. You're trying to get me to agree with you.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you, like, are you still able to separate her from the stuff that you like?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Is that stuff her new work? Or is it just the old stuff?
I see. Okay.
That's what I'm asking you. Like, what do you care?
The new stuff is not as good as the old stuff. I don't like it as much. I still enjoy it.
Like, this stuff was ruining Harry Potter for me. Like, her just talking about all this dumb shit with, like, the books. Because it's like, you're just trying to earn brownie points for no one who is giving you them.
Outside of her doing stuff.
But then it got to the, he loves cock and about it all day, every day. Mm-hmm. But you'll never see that character hold hands with another man on film until people complain about it enough.
Yeah.
Which just shows that she doesn't care because people just complain to get it to be on screen. Which is, like, very dishonest and very brownie points.
This is my thing with
But it's gotten to this level where I'm like, you know what? It's so absurd. It doesn't ruin them anymore. It makes me take them less seriously, which I know it's fiction. Don't take it seriously, but whatever. Now it's all just like one big joke.
They're kids' books.
She is all one big joke to me now.
Her as a person, yes, I can separate the art from the artist pretty well. This is why I can still listen to XXXTentacion. Bringing it back, boys. I'm gonna end the podcast now.